Diamonds on your neck, bet they on your neck. You want that watch, you better rock it tech. You want the chain, you better cop a vest. You want the check, but can you make it stretch?
Welcome to Root Zones, bringing you the good news and the bad news of crypto. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Manish.
And if you like money in crypto, make sure to hit the subscribe button. So today, I'm going to cover TITANO coin. For $1,000 worth of TITANO, you can hit 1 million in a year. Sounds good to be true? Check out this video and watch all the way because I'm going to cover a lot of key points that you need to know about TITANO. So check this out. So this is TITANO. Of course, the APY right now is at 102,483 APY. So you can see that in 7 days, Manish will actually be sharing shortly on the 7 days, 1 month, 6 months, and 1 year what you can expect to get. So TITANO is positioned to lead the revolution in the DeFi space with a TITANO Auto Staking Protocol, or TAP, as they call it, a new financial protocol that makes staking easier and gives TITANO token holders the highest stable returns in crypto. So you can see that it's they call it TAP, TITANO Auto Staking Protocol. The token stays in your wallet. You don't actually put it inside their website or the kind of staking that you have done in the crypto space, and it saves you time and make money. So all you have to do is basically, guys, just to hodl, just buy the tokens, keep it in your MetaMask wallet or any of your other crypto wallet, and you automatically receive tokens on a day-to-day basis. So TITANO Finance turn the tap for financial freedom. So the tap gives you the TITANO token automatic staking and compounding features, and the highest fixed APY in the market right now at 102%, a daily return on investment of 1.8999 per day. When I say per day, later we'll cover. So basically, if you have 250,000 coins, that you will actually get 10 coins per rebase. Now, why TITANO, right? So basically, they provide auto staking right from your wallet when you purchase TITANO. No need to move your tokens to any of the websites. From the minute you buy, you are considered staking, and it's set to receive a rebase rewards, and it's one of the easiest auto staking in DeFi. Just to let you guys know, this is not a fork of Olympus DAO. It took the concepts of the DAO where there's treasuries, but it's one of amazing projects that we found, and we'll cover some of the risks also that is associated. So a fixed APY, of course, fluctuates, means that you can never tell how many tokens you will receive, right? So other DeFi protocols, if you have been staking in other protocols, you will know that the high APY can fluctuate by up to 90% in a single day. But TAP pays TITANO holders a fixed interest rate of 1.8999, or with a compounding 102,000% annually, and that is one of the top best in the industry. Now, fast rebase rewards, other popular staking protocols pay a rebasing rewards every 8 hours, or they call it epoch for some of you who are also doing trading in the Time Wonderland, and some of the other DAOs that has been a fork for Olympus is about 8 hours. But in TITANO, the auto staking protocol pays you every 30 minutes or 48 times every day, making it the fastest auto staking protocol in the crypto space. So who owns TITANO? Unknown, right? So of course, some questions came in on the Telegram the dev docs, and the team is basically composed of pseudo anonymous developers, marketing strategies, and DeFi analysts. All members are located in different European demographic zones. And with all these DAOs, except for Time Wonderland and a few more, they don't reveal themselves for a very simple reason, guys. It's because of the current traditional financial markets, where people have put measures in place to control the flow of money and to control the wealth. But in the DeFi space, as you know, they are actually removing all the middlemen, and they are actually working with you and the platform. So there's no middleman, and they also have to keep their identity private. And I can respect that. I can respect that. So how does it work? As simple as this: you have Pancake Swap. There's a buy and sell fees, buy and sell, and you have when the people actually, the community actually do the buying and selling. Basically, it moves into a risk value portion, right? It's a portion of the buy and sell fees goes to the RFB. Basically, what it means is that it's back up the liquidity to create a stable TITANO token, as well as the other portion, which is the treasury. As some of you know, a portion of the buy and sell also goes to the treasury for marketing and new development to support the RFVs. So these two portion is almost like a HA. We call it in the in the IT
High availability.
in the IT space, right? So we just ensure that any of the buy and sells actually help. And the reason for the high the price, which I will cover shortly, for buying typically in the pancake swap, you will set the fees to 13, but for sell can range from 18% all the way to 22%. It will actually help keep out the whales, so the whales don't come in and try to play with the pricing, and if they do, then we as the hodlers actually get benefited from whales. So very powerful concepts that they put in. The TAP is a flexible, powerful, and will be used as the foundation for a range of TITANO products, services, projects going forward. Each will transform different area of the crypto. So as simply put, you can just buy, hold, and earn. By simply buying TITANO and hold the tokens in your wallet, you earn rebase directly into your wallet, and the tokens is increased every 30 minutes. So what is a rebase token? So a rebase token is circulating supply that expands and contracts due to the changes in the token price. Now, this increase and decrease in the supply with a mechanism called rebasing. Now, when a rebase occurs, the supply of the token increase and decrease based on the current price. Now, TITANO TAPS takes advantage of the positive rebase formula, which increases as the token supply, allowing the TITANO holders to keep growing their tokens like a traditional staking protocol. However, the use of rebasing tokens eliminates the need to approve, which is seen in the traditional way of staking your tokens. So the positive rebase is backed by the RFV, right? And this will ensure that the supported by the tokens buy and sell fee. So this is very important because it creates the floor for you guys, as well as ensuring that the price don't drop below a certain value. So RFV is a risk-free value which is separate the wallet in TITANO TAP system. The RFV use an algorithm that backs the rebase rewards supported by the portion of the buy and sell, which I mentioned earlier in the chart. In simple terms, the staking rewards, which is distributed every 30 minutes at the rate of 0.03958%, are backed by the RFV parameters, thus ensuring a high stable interest rate to TITANO holders. This is how they are able to keep the interest rates fixed. Now, the RFV is also a dedicated buy and back and burn. So this is also very important. There's also a burn feature and also buyback feature, which I thought was really beautifully added into this concept for TITANO holders when the BNB and TITANO pair is worth 2.5 of the total supply. Right now, the total supply is about 4 billion. So anytime when the total supply is at 2.5, they will actually trigger certain, the code will actually trigger certain buybacks as well as burn to keep the price stable and also to pay us that fixed interest rates. So what is the treasury? The treasury plays a very important role in TITANO's TAP protocol. It provides 3 extremely critical functions for growth and sustaining the TITANO. The treasury functions as an additional financial support for the RFV. Now, this additional support can become in an event of extreme price drops of TITANO, which actually slightly happened a couple of days ago, but it was able to rebound and actually broke its all-time high. Not yet. Sorry. Let me retract that statement. Currently, the price is 7 cents. The all-time high is at 8 cents. Right. So we had a dip that happened, but it was able to actually recover back. Now it helps to create a floor value. This is very important, and also the treasury is used to fund product, services, projects that will expand and build up the TAP use of the cases and ecosystem. So of course, we know in the DAO, all of them are actually using the money to later inject into other projects and use it as a basically what we're doing is like crowdfunding. The community comes in, we put the money together, we take this money, invest in the project, and then we as investors get paid back in terms of the both in price as well as the interest of staking the tokens. So additionally, the treasury provides funding for marketing TITANO, which they have not started yet, guys, but we have grown the holders right now at 8,000 holders. So it just started maybe a month ago. Okay, so let me back this up a bit. Let's see where we are. I think my mouse is giving some issue. So what is APY? Now, one interesting fact about APY is that your balance will grow not linear but exponentially over time, assuming a daily compound interest of 1.8999. If you start with a balance of just one at 7 cents a day, after a year your balance will grow to about 1,025 TITANO coins. So of course, if you do the math, that will be somewhere 7 cents times 1025, which we'll do the calculator later. But you can see after the 200-day mark for most of the DAO, in terms of compounding interest, you will see an exponential growth between the 200-day and of course beyond the 350 days. So that's the power of compounding interest. Now, TITANO buy and sell fees are also a very important component, which I've covered. They provide the capital to perform the functions which I mentioned on how to actually create a treasury. So other protocols of selling bonds support functions, TITANO fees, but they believe the approach is riskier because if bonds are not purchased, if you notice the DAO, and I've also mentioned this is not a fork from Olympus DAO, the token can lose its support and spiral down in terms of price. If you have seen in some of the other DAOs recently, except for Time Wonderland that managed to rebound, but most of the other DAOs have some issues because the community are only staking but they are not purchasing bonds. So selling bonds also costs token holders. It reduces the amount of APY that can be offered and it limits the ability to offer a stable APY. So very interesting concept, because we in Root Zones we have been, I think, staking almost 5 or 6 over DAOs, and we have seen what this statement is actually stating. So they have solved a very critical problem in terms of offering a stable APY. And the amount of fees, as I mentioned, 13%. You can see on the right hand side, this is just a screen capture of Pancake Swap. You will change this to 13% to buy, and of course 18 to 22%. Sometimes it goes about 20. When I sold some of the coins to actually recover back the initial principal, I had to put it up to close to 22. So it fluctuates between 18 to 22%. And just to let you know, guys, we have invested already in this coin. The reason why we are sharing it now, because apart from many other projects that we are checking out, we don't reveal to our community because we do not know whether it's safe or it has certain value. So when we found that there's something that is workable, we have lost money also. But when we find something that is good, we always share in our Telegram group. So do join us there on our Telegram group, because we do share with you what projects we are actually looking into or considering to actually buy in. So allows TITANO to provide the holders with a high stable yield of 102% annually. So one additional benefit which I also mentioned, by having this buy and sell when the whales dump, because of the fees collected, it will help to support the TITANO holders. So we don't have to worry about whales anymore, guys, of trying to game the price action. We benefit by being a hodler. So TITANO risks, of course, creators are unknown at this point of time, and like I mentioned, even if they were docs, and you knew the KYC, it wouldn't stop anyone from having a project failure. So rug pull, of course, is a crime, but most people can always show their face and just say that the project failed, right? So it doesn't matter whether we know them or not. What matters is whether you like the project and they are also in the channels and they are doing AMAs and answering questions, which I honestly, in my experience, I think over the last couple of days, which I've just started off and then really looking at the community, I think they have a very great community and something very important to make any project successful. So of course, it also will be prone to price swings. So get in early. Of course, this is not financial advice. You still have to do your own research and make a guesstimate on actually going in, weighing your investing money that you can afford to lose, basically. So this is not a roadmap. They of course put it on this website. You can read on the document. This is where they are in. They have actually launched on PancakeSwap. They have also had a lock period. Okay, they have put in money to lock for 10 years. So that this is almost a long-term play, guys, and we are very early in the project. Of course, they have certain things like dashboard stress tests, where sometimes they might even test the price action. They will be creating multi-community creation. They are also listed on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, and so forth. And they are going to expand their core team. Going to start to do social media. Nobody is shilling this coin yet. There's a few on YouTube, of course. So I think once they start marketing, what's going to happen? My assumption is that all the people who are already staking in the DAOs like Time Wonderland, OHM, Klima, they are all these folks. Once they get hold of this and understood the value proposition, they are going to hop on this. So of course, then we will be the early birds on this. But again, all these are speculations. It may or may not happen, as well as there's some conversations of having the token or the coin listed on platforms like Binance. Now, of course, will Binance allow burn features, or that is still yet to be seen, as well as the auto staking feature that TITANO offers. So I think we will see when that happens. Of course, then typically in the crypto space, adoption happens. So they still have a few more to go, and I think once they reach the end, which is going to be sometime 6 months down the road, we will start to see a very nice, and I'm already starting to see the price action. Also to note, they will also be now currently going through the audit process. So again, they are not fully launched. You can see Solidity Finance is already reviewing TITANO, and Certic is also right now in progress. As of today's recording, is at 85%. So they are almost there to get this token audited, which is all in the steps of slowly getting this token listed on top exchanges. Whether it happens or not, guys, I wouldn't know. So still, make a assessment on where this is will lead all of us maybe a year from now. So current price for TITANO is at 0.7 cents, and it's not ranked yet on CoinGecko. Here are some tokenomics. This is a symbol, right? Current price as of today's recording, 0.07. This is actually paired with BNB. So BNB price today is at 541. TITANO BNB, of course, is at 7,500. Market cap is at 544 million. Liquidity is at 2 million. LP value, the liquidity pool, is right now at $16. Last 24 hours volume, we had about 645, and as of today, holders is at 8040. Now, TITANO is a token with elastic supply, and there are no standards for its quantity. So TITANO does not have a maximum supply. So this allows them room to exponentially grow and also maintain the current price action, which is important. So you can see that the TITANO charts, very nice steady growth over the last few days. This is actually on a hourly chart. So in the last 24 hours, you can see the growth right now to 7 cents. We are still expecting more people to actually come on board for this project. So here's a wealth calculator, just a short wealth calculator. Today's price at $1,000, you would probably get about 14,285 tokens of TITANO. If you scale that up to a year, you will be looking, if you convert that back to BNB and cash it out, you'll be looking at close to $1.1 million in a year from now. So today is Boxing Day. Imagine Christmas in 2022, you become a millionaire. Of course, again, guys, this is all the hopes and dreams of any investors going into any projects. Will it materialize? That is something that we do not know. So always best to have a risk adjustment on your portfolio and put money where you can afford to lose, because all projects have certain risks. It may not last, right? We do not know. So how to swap? Basically, it's 3-step process, and we are using MetaMask. So you can just charge your wallet with an amount of BNB for BEP20, and you just swap it for TITANO. You do that by going to PancakeSwap, and you just set the slippage to 13%. That's all it is. The moment you swap it for TITANO tokens, no action on your side, it will auto stake. So disclaimer, anything provided in this article, there is no guarantee, right, or implied any accuracy. or from root zones, do take responsibility for any of your investments decision, and please seek professional advice before trading. Root zones is about education. So for the newcomers, you can always get started with investing in crypto, little or basic knowledge, how to reduce your risk, as well as how to get started even holding on to a full-time job. So that's all I have today.
Wow. It is
Amazing.
game-changing coin. And of course, you mentioned it nicely. It's all a hopes and dream for the investors. It's not been tested yet, but we are hoping for the best. The next Christmas will be the
Yeah.
game changer year for us, and hopefully we'll be in somewhere enjoying snowfall view and then chilling out there.
Yeah. So I'm going to hand over to you, Manish.
Yeah,
Maybe you can just share with our
It was
audience.
really nice coverage for entire details. Let me share my screen as well.
So while Manish sets it up, join us daily live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, 11 p.m. Singapore time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're based in the US. And guys, do smash the like buttons. It will help grow our community. And do see you on our Root Zones Telegram group. Manish, back to you.
Yep. So thanks, Wayne, for covering in details. And this is the price going on in a CoinGecko. It's, I think, a month old token, right?
Yeah.
Probably
Less.
less than. So it was somewhere in November it was created, and as Wayne has already mentioned, the team is anonymous. The reason behind it, they are challenging the banking system, so definitely they'll be in trouble in case if they reveal their identity. So they just wanted to hide it and operate it by silently. So the tokenomics and other details, Wayne has covered it nicely. Let's go through some of the fact checks before I jump into the calculator, where I can show you what will be the return for 7 days, 1 month, and 6 months and a year. Let's go through some of the FAQ. You might have it in your mind. How does the rebase work? The rebase operations allow tokens work in a way that circulatory supply expand or contract due to change in the token price. This increase or decrease the supply works with a mechanism called rebasing. TITANO use a positive rebase formula which increase the TITANO supply of each holders. So one thing which I really like it, and in the slide you would have seen a tap which auto gives you a marbles, and you are collecting the marbles without doing anything. Now in BEP and Binance Smart Chain, we have been seeing that when we try to stake it, we might get some kind of problems where the hackers comes inside and try to hack you. But when you're holding it, it's I think 50% risk free. You are not putting your money for the staking. It's just auto increase. Auto increase means there are some risk which covers it, and it decreases the risk for staking part. And of course, in staking you always have to pay a gas fee as a transactions when you unstake it. So when your things are auto staked, you are saving your gas fees and your the Binance gas fees. How to stake it? TITANO has created the innovative auto staking token which brings a user to a simpler way to receive a staking rewards. The only things to do is to hold. This part is already been covered. How do I get my REBASE reward? The REBASE reward is a simple term. You are staking rewards. You are entitled to receive a rewards just by holding TITANO in your wallet. So if you are holding a TITANO in your wallet, the rewards will be auto calculated. The TITANO token is available on PancakeSwap, and all these links I think I will go through with you guys also, how to buy it. Okay. What is the slippage? Is already been covered, 13%. When you wish to sell, you need to put slippage 18%, but when you're buying it, slippage you have to put 13%. Please take this, note this down. When you're selling it off, you have to make 18%. If you're putting 13%, it might take longer time, very long time. So I think this is the recommended one. You can go for 18%. Is there a max supply of TITANO? The TITANO is a token with elastic supply and there is no standard of its quantity. TITANO does not have a maximum supply. When does the rebase occur? The rebase occur every 30 minutes. It distributes so and so % of your circulating supply as is taking reward to a TITANO holder. So every 30 minutes, your earnings. Guys, our monthly salary comes once in a month. They have business who gives you daily returns, but this gives you every 30 minutes.
So 48 times in one day, guys.
Yeah, 48 times in one day. So every 30 minutes you will be seeing the ting song, and that ting sound will give you something, make you happy. Okay, are Dave's doxed? The team is composed by pseudo-anonymous developer, marketing strategy, and DeFi analyst. All the members are located in different Europe demographics. So I think these are the few FAQ always when we try to invest in certain tokens, we have it in a mind, which even Wayne also has covered it. And one good thing I like about this roadmap is their detailed audit is coming and they have a big plans. Big plans.
Yep.
Look at that. These big plans is the game changer. They are coming with the play projects. Definitely will be something which is associated with the games. They have a NFT integrations, all these, then TITANO merchandise. So make this project success. Maybe it'll be too early to say this, but if it goes well, why not make it success so that we can go on this merchandise level as well.
Yeah.
How
And
to
they have
buy it? Yeah. How to buy it with the MetaMask? We can add it to, if you are using a Brave browser, you can just add it, the plugin here. Once you add the plugin, create password, create your secret passphrase keys, confirm your secret backup phrase, then go ahead and go to the settings, configure your network with the Binance Smart Chain. And to configure the Binance Smart Chain network, you need to have these many details. You can take note of this. You have to configure in your network part. Then these are the mainnet details. Okay, so once you configure the network, it looks like this. You have to transfer the BNBs, come back, and that's all. These are they are showing it how to convert from Ethereum to Binance, which you don't need to do it if you are only if you are already in a Binance Smart Chain network. You just transfer the BNB, connect your browser to PancakeSwap, which is PancakeSwap. I'll show you PancakeSwap exchange.
Guys, also one more thing, it works with your Nano, Nano X, Nano Ledger X. So no issues on that if you are using those, which we are also using to keep our tokens and coins safe.
Yeah. So if you connect your wallet, put your here. Okay. The important part is when you're buying, you have to put 13% here. Right? 13, and then connect your wallet. If you connect it to your wallet, you can straight away go ahead and buy it. I also need to buy some more. Probably after this live session, I'll buy it. Okay, and this is how the interface looks like. You can also buy from here. Connect your wallet. If you have a MetaMask in your MetaMask install in your Brave browser, you'll be able to connect and you can buy it from here as well. Okay, this staking is auto staking, so no need to do anything. It's once you just bought the token, that's all. You have to hold it for a certain period. Let's see what is the ROI for the tokens if you are buying it. So for $1,000, as Wayne mentioned, you will get 14,000 coins, and in a year you will get close to $1 million. Looks like a dream, but it can be true also. We have to wait, we have to hold and wait for next year. Okay, let's see what will be for 1 month. Okay, 1 month, if we are putting 14,000 tokens, we might get double, just double in 1 month, close to double, right? 6 month, it's how many times? I think it's 10 times, I think 10 to 12 times. And in a year, look at the power of compounding. You started where and you're reaching where. So this is the power of compounding. So yeah, the project really looks great, and let's see. I'll be waiting for their detailed audit and see how the audit goes. And we have already invested in this token, and we see as and when we get update, we'll be sharing in our Telegram group. So that's all I have it. Let's go through the market. Hand over to Wayne.
Thanks, Manish. So let's see what's happening over at the market side of things. We are slowly getting back into confidence, right? So we are still not out of the bear market, guys. I'm looking at all the parameters across the board. That means on the 7-day mark, 30-day mark, 90, how the coins perform across the board. We are still not out of the bear. Most likely we will head out after the 31st of December because there's taxations and book closure for most of the companies. So if you guys know that on the tax side of things, there's an actual loophole which they can actually declare losses on their books, and then they don't have to pay the government their money, and so that's where the government is trying to curb this, and that's why the reason you see Bitcoin has not moved as well as the market, because everybody is waiting for to buy it maybe on the first, where they will take that losses, buy in. There will be a fear of missing out. Companies, all institutions will start to rush in to buy to lock in the profits in 2022. So I am not a taxation lawyer, so I won't be able to advise on taxation, but I just got reading articles. I just got to know and understand how that correlates to the market movements, right? So you're looking at the stock market. Also, we have the VIX index just measures the fear. We have dropped because we had all the Evergrande, the new corona virus, all the taxation laws that is coming in, the bill that was passed, and everybody is just trying to wipe out there's pressures to actually curb the CeFi space, and that's why everybody is moving to the DeFi space, and that's why most of them remain anonymous, right? So that's the risk that we will have to bear as retail investors. Now, looking at the market at the time of this recording, of course, you can see a mixed bag, guys. So Bitcoin is slightly deep, Ethereum also down as well as the rest of the market. So mostly it's an alt season, not in a Bitcoin season based on today's data. So we have 16,000 cryptos, 400 over exchanges, 2.3 in the market. Bitcoin and Ethereum, of course, 60% of dominance in the market. Top 3 coin, Doge, Dash, Mongoose, and Gaming Shiba. Last 24 hours, Bitcoin is down by 2.28, Ethereum down by 0.6. Of course, on the right hand side, 7 days, we are still looking bullish, but not on the 30-day, 90 days. So we have to actually also take that into consideration. BNB down by 0.72, Solana down by 0.34, Cardano slightly up by 0.57, XRP down by 0.74, Terra Luna 9th place at down by 0.59, and Polkadot made it to the 10th place at up by 0.68. So of course, some of the coins that we are also invested in has all moved out from the 10 space, like Avalanche, Doge, Shiba, and Polygon Matic. CRO surprisingly also has climbed up the charts, making it to the top 15. So for those who like credit cards, look at CRO. I think some of my friends got it at $5,000 US worth of CRO tokens. They will actually give you a credit card, right? And anything less than that is 500 and 5,000 and then 50,000, and then the last one I believe is 100,000. You get the Obsidian, which is crazy, super stuff you can do. So that's all I have for the markets. Let's look at the charts. You can see we have been climbing just a few percentage in terms of the total market cap. We are about 15% up. Can we break our all-time high close to 3 trillion? That's the question that we've been asking. We have 10 million active wallets, and projected by 2027 we will have close to 1 billion. So any coins you buy today, guys, will have the Midas touch. You don't have to be an investor to really understand supply and demand, and where more people comes on board in the crypto and they start to put their money in, we are the first in the 2021 was the gave birth to a lot of adoption, both in countries, institutions, as well as for you and me who are watching this and learning as we go. So let's see what's happening on Bitcoin. It takes some time. I think for some reason I think the chart is gone.
Gone. Stuck.
It's gone, guys. I do apologize. So maybe check us out on Root Zones. So we have covered more than 250. It's a university, as Manish always puts it. So we have all the how-tos, the learned. We've come up with tips and tricks, top 5 coins to buy. We have also do interviews, and we cover a lot of the how-to and how to swap. Basically, all about learning to make money, as we ourselves are on this journey to make that first million. We are not millionaires. We are just like you, average person working in a full-time job. Aiming to become a millionaire, and along these journeys we made a lot of mistakes. We have lost a lot of money, we have gained a lot of money, and we want to share that with you and the community. So do join us on this.
Yep. So with that, enjoy your festive seasons and all the breaks, holidays, and see you guys tomorrow.
Take care, guys.
Take care.
Diamonds on your neck, bet they on your neck. You want that watch, you better rock it tech. You want the chain, you better cop a vest. You want the check, but can you make it stretch?